Honestly, this is a great thumbnail picture. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey guys, Galaxy Cuber. Today I'm going to be doing a budget 3x3 comparison. The first cube we're going to be comparing is the MF3RS2, then the Yushin Little Magic, and then the Chi Warrior W. You can get the MF3RS2 from the Cubicle.us for $8 and comes in black, white, and stickerless plastic, weighs about 80 grams, and is 56 millimeters around. So the cube has a squared off corner design which prevents it from corner cutting. So personally, I've never had any problems with it popping or any corner twists, which is the good thing about this cube, since this cube is only $8. So the shades on this puzzle look very nice, modern, colorful, vibrant, and easily can be recognizable on this cube. Now let's take a look at the turning of this cube. So the feel of this cube feels a lot like original Yushao. It just has that really papery feel to it, and just sounds really crisp and crunchy, which is something I like about it. And it's just really catchy sometimes when I'm doing H-firms, which kind of is a bummer, but it really doesn't have problems with any corner cutting or anything. But it does have that really papery and crunchy feel to it, and something I really need to point out is that when I'm turning this cube, I can hear the lube, which is kind of weird. I can hear the lube inside when I'm turning. Again, corner cutting is on par, cutting at just about 45 degrees, and can do a full QE. Overall, I think this is a great budget cube at $8, and if you're a new cube or beginner cube that doesn't want to spend a lot of money on a new puzzle, I definitely recommend this one. Now let's take a look at the Yushin Little Magic. So the Yushin Little Magic you can get at the Cubicle, again, for $5, but $5, that's a great deal. And it comes in black, white, and stickerless plastic, just like the MF3RS, and it weighs in about 71.8 grams and measures 55.5 millimeters around, which is the same as the Valk. So the shades on this puzzle aren't nearly as different as the MF3RS2's. Except the Nicholas cube, the shades are just a little bit like lighter or darker, kinda. It really doesn't matter. The stickers look fine to me. The shades look fine to me. Now let's get on to the turning of this cube. So the cube has kind of a really sleek and smooth type of feeling. Sometimes I catch on the corners and when I'm doing H-firms, kind of like an MF3RS2, but it doesn't have that really papery feel as the MF3RS2, and I kind of like it for one-handed. But it really doesn't have that much of a weird feel to me, and doing PLOs and most OLOs are pretty easy to perform on this cube. And the corner cutting is on par. It can do 45 just like most cubes and can do almost a full piece. Overall, I think the Yushin Little Magic is a great option if you just want to save a little bit more, and I don't know which one to go for, but we'll get to the comparison last. And finally, the last cube we'll be revealing is the Chi Warrior W. So the Chi Warrior W is a cube from Chi, obviously. It measures 56 millimeters around, weighs about 100 grams, and, well, the gross weight is 100 grams, and then the weight is 81.7 grams. So the turn of this cube feels pretty blocky, maybe because of its mechanism. Mechanism is pretty, like, standard and blocky looking, and the turning feels pretty good. I just get a lot of catchy sometimes, probably because of its squared off corner design. Not squared off corner design, I mean. And corner cutting is on par, kind of. Sometimes it doesn't, and Don't really get corner twists either. So, I mean, overall, pretty good. So now let's compare all three of them at once.